So we got Taco Bell before we started recording this session. John and Nico, can you guys please describe what you ordered?
You really want to make us live through it again?
Yes.
We got the quote-unquote deluxe box,
Oh my God.
which contained one taco. Man, Taco Bell's never going to sponsor us. One taco.
Was that ever an option?
I mean, we got one taco that was slathered in. The exterior of the taco was slathered in cheese, melted cheese, and sauce.
In a creamy sauce, covered completely. You can't pick it up.
Impossible to touch without fucking smearing schmutz all over yourself. Then the second thing was like a burrito. And let me tell you something about a Taco Bell burrito. It's all liquid. It's just it is a weird like Gushers pouch of like beans
Just
and
straight
beef.
nacho cheese,
Yeah.
mixed with their beautiful beef.
Yeah, and then
God.
what was it? One cheesy gordita crunch. Which
That was actually good. Cheesy gordita crunch. It's good.
it's a solid taco.
It's good.
It's
fine.
solid. It's
you
good.
can open it and put the sauce in there and eat it
Mhm.
without being an absolute mess.
Yeah, it's a decent product. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
My God.
Yeah.
What an experience. So that was terrible.
Then I let these yahoos talk me into a Baja Blast, which if you like a Baja Blast, that's fine. But it's a weird like neon mint color.
It's gamer fuel.
It's delicious.
And
It
it's-
is gamer fuel.
I don't know that I
Yep.
love it. I'm not sold on the Baja of the Blast. Okay,
Yeah.
but yeah,
So
that's what we got.
That's,
You want to
uh,
talk about
yeah.
Taco Bell?
Taco Bell.
yeah.
I got 2 soft tacos and 3 hard tacos.
Yes, but he walked up and ordered and said, "I'll have the #1 combo."
Look, if they don't want me
No
to call
one
it the
gets
number one
a
combo,
#1.
don't put numbers on there.
Okay.
It's true. I also ordered the same thing as him, but I just didn't say number 1. I actually just said the order.
Yeah. Well.
Anyway, we should probably
It's the
start
time we
playing
live in.
Pathfinder.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm okay, actually.
Oh,
Big episode.
It was a big episode last week. We finished book 1. You guys had your big dinner with the High Governor. High Governor Seven Stomachs of Grey Dirge. You got the Mentalist staff as a gift.
Yep.
And you fucked up that guy from the Tax Collectors Union
Yep.
by revealing the secret contract between them and the Builders League.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. And then we all leveled up. I think
We
is
did
the other
level
big
up.
thing that
Yep.
happened.
Yep.
we did
It's
do that.
huge.
Mhm.
God, I'm trying to think how to start this. Before we get into what everyone got for level ups, we'll say this is the following morning after your feast with the High Governor. We'll say who hears this. 1, Knick-Knack. You hear a knock at the door.
Oh. Okay. So yeah, I guess I get up. Do we have a peephole?
Yeah.
Yeah, I peep.
It's Reacher.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
I crack that open and dap him.
Yeah, he'll respond in kind. He will hand you a letter,
Sweet.
and then he'll run off.
Yeah, take care of Reacher.
He'll give you a nod.
Mm-hmm.
The world needs more.
So I just go.
Reachers.
I walk in, just put that on the dinner table, and go back to bed.
Okay, well,
Mhm.
I'm assuming eventually someone will see it.
Yeah,
Open it and read it, yeah.
yeah.
If you open and read it, you'll see Berline basically said, "Hey, I'm coming to your place for dinner in a week.
Okay.
I should have knowledge of the grave clause by then. Make some good food."
Cool.
A lot of eating in this campaign. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 Last week I said this episode's my dinner with Berline too.
Oh yes,
You knew it was coming.
That's
Yep.
true.
Yep.
Just
Okay.
didn't expect it at our house. No.
Yeah.
Now it has to
Yeah.
look
Oh,
good.
jeez.
Yeah.
Oh fuck the house! It's a mess.
It is.
We
It
still
is.
got
I
pieces.
was working on it in between like my sprinting training.
Mm.
Yeah, so I think let's go around because you guys are gonna have a week between this. So we'll go around to you guys. Everyone can
Mhm.
say what they got for their level up. We also handled buying some items off air, so if you buy any cool items, you can mention that. And then what your character is doing with the downtime this week.
Yeah. So I'll start off. I assume.
Okay. Yeah.
We hit level 4. I grabbed what did I grab? Oh, I grabbed my class feat. I grabbed was called Paired Link, which basically I break a trinket in half. I'm gonna give the other half to Ryan, and then Ilrune and I can basically cast touch range spells on each other from a range of 30 feet. So on top of that, I also retrained Esoteric Warden, which is the class feat that I got at 2nd level, into Scroll Thaumaturgy. So I can pretty much cast any spell from any tradition now, as long as it's on a scroll.
What trinket did you break?
I had a little like sun and moon token.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I snapped it in. It was actually a heart-shaped token.
Oh,
I
you
snapped it in
snapped
half.
it in half.
He's got one heart. I've got the other.
You guys can put it together.
Yeah.
I've never received a best friend.
yeah. It's on one. Mine says best and yours says bitch. What's it
It
called?
was nice while it lasted.
Yeah. We got our free archetype feats, and mine is spyglass modification. Just kind of lets me anywhere anywhere in my Overwatch radius, I can see around corners. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then I got no cause for alarm as my skill feat, which basically I can spend an action, and I make a check, like a diplomacy check,
Mm-hmm.
and anybody in a 10-foot eminence, including enemies, they reduce their frightened by 1 if I succeed.
Okay.
So
that's, I guess it's good and bad.
Damn.
yeah, I mean, I feel like most of the situations where frighten is, I don't think we do a ton of frighten. I think only the intimidation from
Yeah.
Nico.
The cauldron was a big fight. That would have helped in a lot.
Yeah. So I'm just thinking, if that comes up, if something like that comes up again, we sort of have a little bit of an answer. And then in terms of bought items, I bought a bunch of scrolls because I switched over to scroll thaumaturgy. So I got a spell scroll of Soothe so I can heal Andrew. I got a spell scroll of Harm so I can heal the rest of us. And then I got a spell scroll of Sure Footing so that I could like end paralysis or
Okay.
something like that.
Those
So-
are break in case of emergency.
Yeah. That's the idea.
Okay. That's cool. Nico, what did Mathis get this level?
Yeah, started off from the top. I pretty much got 3 feats that will just enhance my medic capabilities. So I got treat condition, so now I can deal with a couple effects on people. I got doctor's visitation, which is pretty cool. I can now stride and battle medicine, or stride and treat condition for just 2 actions instead of, well, I guess for battle medicine it would just be 1 action, and for treat condition it would be 2. So now I can do that a little bit easier in combat and still have some actions left over to do something else helpful. Yeah, aside from that, I also got a different feat that lets me learn all of the weaknesses of a creature that I target, and then I also get +2 to attack it. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, and then I bought a battle medic's baton, which thankfully gives me a +1 to medicine, and also once per hour I can use battle medicine on someone, and they're only immune for an hour instead of the full day. So that'll help out. Just
That's
trying
good.
to help keep us alive.
And then what were you doing this week with your downtime?
Yeah, this week I'm gonna try to earn some income with Berline. I think I'll try to like help her get the farm back up and running, like do any kind of medicine related things, like help her bring back some undead and whatnot,
Okay.
heal some workers.
Andrew, I think before this you said it was DC 19.
To earn income at level 4, yeah.
Please roll your DC, your medicine.
And you're an
check.
expert, right?
I'm an expert in
So
it.
you'll
yeah.
make more, yeah.
Oh my gosh, first roll with a +10 to medicine and expert. Crazy.
Natural 1.
Oh, no, that's good. 25.
Oh, okay.
Are you holding your baton?
He's like, I'm
The
doing
whole
it.
time.
I am.
The whole week he doesn't let
Yeah,
go.
This thing is, I'm duct taping
Right,
it to my hand.
So how much does he make for the week?
He makes, if I'm reading this right, 8 silver piece a day. You okay
All right.
there?
So
What's
do
that?
that.
That's
eight-
dirt.
8 times 7.
But we
That's
accept,
not that bad,
we
yeah,
accept
after the
every-
week.
Oh, yeah, because 10 silver pieces is gold, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, that's good. That's good.
Andrew, what
Okay.
did he get from the level up?
Okay. Iggsy got class feat was alchemical discoveries. I get 5 quick tinctures a day now, which will go up as I become a master in legendary and crafting. So that's useful. It also lets me take 2 things a level instead of 1. So this level, the alchemical items I took were the Dark Vision Elixir Moderate and Oxygen Ooze, which I kind of talked about last time. But yeah, now I'll have Dark Vision, which is very useful. I also got Aldori Parry for my Archetype feat. So now I can raise a shield with my sword.
Okay,
Which
so
is
you
very
Do you have
useful.
to spend an action to like?
Yeah, I still spend an action, but now it's a +2 to AC, and it enables feats later. Like, if I'm parrying, I can do something later.
I now have a question with that. Could you, when you raise, so is it called like raise a sword, or is it still like raise a shield
It's
action?
the effect is called Aldori Parry. The condition is I need to have a free hand.
Okay, so you could still, when you do that, you could still use your sword to like you could do that on your first turn,
Yeah,
still
and then
attack
my
with your
sword, like it's a defensive stance I take with my sword,
Okay.
but I need a free hand to do it.
Okay, because no, I was just wondering if it's like you raise your sword and now like if you do like your first
No.
turn you can't do anything.
No,
now.
no. Like it's still an active weapon.
Okay.
Like later on, I'll get feats where if something critically fails to hit me and I'm parrying, I can attack it.
Okay.
Stuff like that. So it's just like it's a defensive stance I get into.
Okay. And then for
So
your
I have that.
downtime.
Also got magical crafting
Oh yeah.
as a skill
yeah.
feat. So we can craft any magical things, transfer runes, no problem.
Mhm.
That's I'm the party crafter, so I kind of
Yeah.
need magical crafting. And I
Craft,
can make scrolls.
bitch.
I can make scrolls later too on the road and stuff like that. Like
Mhm.
if we're ever traveling somewhere for a week, I can make scrolls.
Do
right?
you need special? Because I know in like first edition there was like scroll scribes tools and like that kind of stuff.
No, I don't need special tools. I just need someone who can cast
Cast
a
the spell. Okay.
Yeah, I just need to have them with me when I make it.
Okay.
And then because I'm an investigator, I got a skill increase, so I'm finally trained in Arcana because I feel like someone should be pretty good at it at this point.
That's
And
fair.
then what else did I get? I bought a couple things. I bought an Aeon Stone, a pearly white spindle, so I get 1 HP every minute now,
Wow.
which is pretty useful, yeah. So
Mhm.
out of combat, when we take our 10 minutes, I will heal 10 HP. I get resistance to void damage, resistance 1, which has been coming up quite a
Yeah,
bit.
there's been a lot of
Yeah.
void damage, so they'll.
And I also purchased a Wayfinder to keep it in, and it lets me cast the light cantrip as well.
That's good. Completely negating the fucking lantern over here.
I'm not negating the lantern. I have it in addition to the lantern.
He doesn't
Well,
want your light anymore.
The lantern.
Does that have a number of
Look,
charges?
the lantern's
or-
not just about light. It's about
Wow.
maybe he can see, but he doesn't get the perception bonus from his thing. He gets
Yeah.
the perception bonus from me.
My light is if I separate from him and I can't see.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Like it's not bad to have two sources of light on us.
Yeah. Plus the
Nothing wrong with that.
if it overlaps, he just gets my effect as well.
Yeah, like there's
Yeah.
no penalty to having extra light. It's
Yeah.
mostly
But
to
you are a
keep
bitch for bringing your own light.
No. It's to keep the Aeon Stone safe. That is the only reason, so they don't
Mhm.
snatch it from my head while it's flying around it.
Okay. And I think you were also spending your downtime this week to like make craft repairs for Berline.
Yes, I'm gonna earn income
farm.
for
Yeah.
the farm. So you want me to roll that now?
Yeah, roll that now. Come
please.
on, please fail. Please fail.
Don't. Why do you want me to fail?
Well, it's kind of fun.
Oh, that is the opposite of fail.
Fuck.
I'm one off of a crit success, 28.
Oh, okay. So you still succeed though, and
Yep.
make some moolah fixing up the farm.
Put some moolah for the week.
Right. Last but not least, Ryan, what did Ilrune get?
So my class feat. So I got a class feat, my free archetype feat, and the skill feat. Class feat is harming hands, which raises my harm spells from D8s to D10s.
It's pretty good.
That's
So
really
that's
good.
Yeah, that's couldn't not take that. Then my free archetype is Soul Flare for the Soul Forger class, and that allows me to use a reaction once per day. Well, at any time my armor's manifested, I don't have to be using like my aura power kind of thing that it comes with, and it'll give me a +1 status bonus to my attack roll if I'm making an attack, or to my AC if I was hit. So this can change the outcome of the roll. So so my AC is like 22 now. If
Mhm.
you roll a 32, I can then I'm going to use my reaction. Boom.
It
makes a
says
33.
like you can know the result and then you can change it.
Yeah, if this
Yeah.
bonus turns your missed attack into a hit or the hit against you into a miss, attempt a DC 5 flat check, and then if I fail the flat check, the hit's still blocked, but my armor's dismissed. So I have to.
Oh,
Oh, you
So
lose
that
your armor.
So that could be bad if that's their first attack. then
That
they
could
keep
be
beating on
really
you,
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could be bad.
That's funny.
But if it negates a crit,
it's worth it.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then I can summon it back for an action the next
Yeah,
turn.
imagine not being able to just disassemble to negate a crit.
Imagine not being able to fall into a pile of bones.
And then my skill feat is continual recovery. So when I treat wounds, patient only becomes immune for 10 minutes instead of an hour.
Like with
That's
Nico,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like with his baton.
Yeah, I just figured a little extra healing.
Yeah, you guys
can't
can
hurt.
swap the baton back and forth.
Here you go. Yeah, literally baton pass. Yeah.
No, baton's just for battle medicine.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
that's true.
Yeah. And then with my downtime there, I decided to retrain Canny Acumen Perception. Because I realized I get it at level expert in perception at level 5 anyways, so I changed it to fleet, so my land speed moved up to 25 feet now.
Welcome
So you're
to
just
the full
run-
speed club.
Are you just running laps then around the manor for
Yeah,
that?
in my like full plate, just sprinting back
Huffing
and
it.
forth, doing the fitness gram pacer
So
test.
what's your full speed now? 25?
Yep.
Cool.
Welcome.
Welcome to the club. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
finally
We've been here.
not a burden.
I'm finally not a burden.
Okay. Is there anything else anyone is doing during this downtime that they'd like to bring attention to before
Nothing
we
we
jump
can
forward?
Nothing we can
Oh.
do
Just
with the
kind of
troll, right?
cleaning up the mansion a little bit in between my training.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think.
Yes. I also moved the rune from the dagger onto my weapon.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
did Berline help us move the birds during this?
Yeah,
time?
I'll say during this time, like, there's another knock at your door.
Mhm.
I'm not
The
gonna roll. Richard's there. There's like 2 crates
Mhm.
outside, and I'm assuming one of you guys would go with
Yeah, just
with
set it
them
up.
to set it up. And yeah,
Mhm.
they have 2 crates. Like, where do you guys want them on the roof? Like, where are you putting them?
Yeah,
I
where do
think
we
for,
put 'em?
I think
Front
by the
porch.
door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both sides of the front porch.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Do we have to have a talk with them or no?
Yeah.
We're good.
Well,
what voice did I do for these guys? I was trying.
Your toad,
Like a
kinda.
little squawk.
anyone that comes.
Not it.
You don't have to do the voice.
Sorry, I got like a sympathetic thing.
Are you making
Uh,
fun of me? So insulting.
Some kind of wise guy.
Kill anyone that comes.
Not anyone.
Just the bad people.
Most that come.
You know, if you sense any hostile intentions,
You'll know him if you see him.
Yeah, we'll tell. You know what?
We'll tell you.
We'll tell you when. we'll have a signal. Yeah, I'll say the word pineapple, and then it'll happen. Okay.
Oh no.
You got it, boss. Pineapple it is.
Yeah.
The local scout group is gonna come sell pineapples door to door.
No, if we say pineapple.
Yeah.
You better hope like
Yeah.
swingers don't show
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but do any like Mormons, Girl Scouts?
yeah. Those are fine. You can
No
kill those.
solicitors.
Yeah.
Unless they're selling like really cool vacuums.
No.
Okay.
Get them all.
So you
So
guys,
we
We
got
got a
them.
lot of bone dust around here.
you guys got your 2 vultures now. We'll jump forward to the part. I have this big exposition to read now.
Okay.
In our time as well, can we fix up the house?
Yeah, I mean, you guys, it's not
I'm
perfect.
working on getting
Not
like
a
the bone
shack, yeah.
piles out of the basement.
Yeah, like I would say it's not perfect, but you guys have gotten most of the bones out.
There's so many bones.
So many bones.
You guys have to. There's a limit with how much you can throw out a week with the garbage, so you gotta wait. Like,
We can't drive it to the dump.
yeah.
We just push it all in the pond at the property.
Do we have neighbors nearby we can put it in?
We
the
start
garbage?
filling in the trolls hole.
Oh, you got the troll deal with too.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll jump forward to the party. So here's my exposition. Berline Haldoli arrived for supper about 2 hours ago, but dinner wasn't served until she had a long chat, catching up on all the local Great Urge gossip, who's marrying who is the best recipe for pig head pie, qualities of your estate's landscaping, which is done most excellently, she says.
Oh,
Hey.
let's
Love
go.
Once supper is underway, Berline is served by her skeletal maid Clarinsa, while a second skeleton named Reacher remains in your foyer with the hand on his sword in case anyone comes.
We got crows. He's okay.
This is our house. Yeah.
yeah, it's
With
our house.
every
Stone
dish-
vultures.
With every dish set before her, Berline rubs a familiar ring on her finger that it'll kind of start to
Oh.
twinkle with like a green light, but then it'll fade.
Poison ring.
Yeah. And she says, "Oh, don't mind me. It's just the poison detector. I think you've seen it before. Of course, I don't suspect anything from you, but it's just a good habit to be safe. We bloodlords can't be too careful now, can we?"
Who would
Oh,
be
of course.
cooking? Would it be me?
She
Argon.
brought she brought
Argon?
she brought servants to.
What
Oh.
skills associated with cooking do you think?
I'd say
Crafting.
crafting.
Crafting?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, she brought servants to cook.
So I'm also
Yeah.
the chef.
What do
yeah.
you think? What do you think about esoteric lore? I know all the strangest dishes.
So she has.
She doesn't trust her own
You
people
know
that
what
she
might
brings.
be good in dishes.
I guess some
guess.
people could like sneak something into the
Yeah,
ingredients.
for
you
grills.
know?
yeah, that's true.
With that, she says, "Speaking of poison," she says as the last dishes are whisked away, "I've done some discreet nosing around concerning that Kepgeta person you all faced down the other day. She was a very naughty young woman, no mistake. But then she'll lean forward as if spilling some like confidential information. Sure enough, I can confirm that the coven of hags called the Graveclaw was making the toxin you discovered. The Graveclaw includes an Annis hag named Iron Tavia, and I have learned that Kepgeta was Iron Tavia's daughter."
Iron Tavia.
Iron
Yes.
Tavia.
And sorry, what type of hag was she?
She was a Annis hag.
Yeah, anise.
Anise, is it?
No, I'm just saying
Pinocchio.
anise. It's just like fennel or
What-
star.
What is an anise?
Think
Yes.
like Auntie Ethel from like
Oh.
the kind of like the disfigured like
Yeah.
kind of like
Oh,
like
okay.
buff
Weird
bubble.
proportion.
Yeah, weird
Yeah.
proportion one.
So she could transform into anybody technically.
Yes, I understand that is the magic they possess, but I've never encountered her, so I can't give you a description.
Of course.
Furthermore, I have learned, and she reaches into her bag. She takes out 2 test tubes. It's the 2 ingredients you guys found at the farm. She says, I have learned that this one, and she points to the like gray paste one. This is called tremor paste, and that was the one that gave like muscle spasms.
Mm.
And then the other one, it was the pinkish gray powder. And she says this one is called brain grit, and that was the one that induced like a mild headache.
Mm-hmm. Brain grit. That's nice.
Interesting.
Okay.
From there, Berline will lean back in her chair as Clarinsa comes, and she'll pour a cup of after dinner coffee, and the same for you guys if you like one.
Yeah.
Sure.
Always.
Berline will continue.
Mine's mostly milk.
Unlike yours this morning.
Yeah.
Might I add. Nico.
One milk,
Listen.
17 sugars.
Leave him be, okay? One cream does not a crime make, okay?
Unbelievable.
She'll lean back in her chair as Glinta does that, and then Berline will continue saying, the Graveclaw has quite the reputation. I've learned that Iron Tavia lives in the Axon Wood. They say she fled there after a group of adventurers drove her out of the Milwaukee Expanse.
Oh,
Mhm.
nice.
That was about-
Milwaukee Expanse.
It's like a jungle. They have like a gorilla king.
Oh,
yeah.
actually,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fun.
Is it a gorilla? It's one of the 6-armed gorillas, right? Or
I think so.
I forget what those are called.
And this is in Geb.
This is the Milwaukee Expanse is like a jungle region of the world.
Mhm.
It's
Okay,
next. It's
okay.
next to Geb.
Next to Geb.
That's yeah, we're close to
If you
it.
think about it,
Okay.
it's kind of like their Africa in positioning and in
Yeah.
tone.
Yeah.
There's like dinosaurs there too. It's pretty cool.
Really?
But yeah, so Berline continues like,
Yeah.
yes, a group of adventurers drove her from the Milwaukee Expanse decades ago. But the rest of the coven, I don't know who they are, and from what I understand, they're all scattered throughout Geb. No one knows exactly where they are, and that's, to be honest, that's quite unusual for a coven of hags. They usually remain together, safety in numbers and all that. Frankly, I'm quite curious about this coven. Making an undetectable poison and testing on innocent farmers, that doesn't make any sense, especially testing it against one of my farms. They're bold if they're going after a bloodlord.
Yeah.
True.
It's
Unless they didn't know. Like maybe they just picked
yeah,
a
I guess
farm.
that's true.
Wait. What did they say when we talked to the? This is not.
Sure, yeah, no, we can take a pause to.
When we talked to the Export Guild member,
Mm-hmm.
did they ask specifically for farms that were related to Berline, or just farms that served?
Farms that served Geb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't say Berline's farms. They said Geb farms.
Okay.
Or
Okay.
sorry, not farms that served Geb,
But
farms that served
served
Grey
Grey
Dirge.
Dirge.
Yeah.
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 So
So
they couldn't know for sure it was a bloodlord's
Yeah, they
farm.
might have hit her
Yeah.
farm by accident.
Yeah.
So she'll continue like, and who would dare attempt such a thing in Geb? Where, to be on, like, let's be honest, the punishment here is quite severe compared to the rest of the world. I know it's a lot to ask you, since you all have this lovely new home here and are no doubt as comfortable as ticks in a bottle of blood. But would you be so kind as to visit Iron Tavia in the Axon Wood? I don't think she'll be very happy to see you, since you killed her daughter and all. But I think we ought to find out what this poison business is all about. Don't you agree? And once you
Mhm.
figure it out, I need you to clean it all up.
Mhm.
Murder, I think, is the best fate for everyone involved. After all, Iron Tavia, we don't know exactly who she's in league with the rest of her coven.
Mhm.
So, yeah, find her, kill her, and we'll go from there.
As
You know,
Sorry.
sorry.
That was fun.
Yeah, it sucks when you try and talk at the same time. Berlin. It's not that we won't go, but we should agree on some terms, some recompense. I mean, we're happy to do this job, but we would like to be fairly.
No, I
Compensated.
understand that. I mean, I'm sure I'm responsible for some justice here since they attacked my city, so
Mhm.
I would like to dispense that justice through you.
Mhm.
How much do you think is fair for payment?
Oh, fuck you. Allow me
The
to
worst
consult my
question.
associates. Like 4,000 gold?
I can
4,000 would be great.
That's probably way too much.
Overshoot. Yeah, but then she'll settle at
Tell-
3.
tell you what. Maybe we don't get specific on here now, but I could. I feel like we've gotten to know each other quite well over these last couple weeks. Maybe I can whip up. I can talk to my contacts and get some magic items to suit you.
That seems appropriate. We can settle on some exact
Mhm.
terms later, but
Yes.
yeah.
No, I do agree. You're doing a great favor for me, so you should be rewarded.
Do you perhaps have any mounts that we could borrow for the long journey?
Yes, I can arrange for some basic camping supplies to be given to you, and we can get some skeletal steeds.
Be greatly
Nice.
appreciated.
I don't want to seem pushy, but would it be possible for you to leave in the next day or two?
That is
Yeah.
pretty pushy.
Sure.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
we're not under contract right now,
Yeah.
so yeah, should be good.
Perfect. I guess, are there any questions you have for me before?
Do you know?
Where-
anything- Oh,
Go-
you
no,
go.
no,
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 I
no,
insist.
no.
I've been
Please,
leading. I've
please.
been leading. You go
All right,
first.
I was gonna say, do you know where we should look in the region? Any individuals or camps that we should stop by to see if they've seen her? or know
Yes.
about
So
her
the
whereabouts?
Axon Wood. I guess, are you any of you familiar
Make a check.
with the Axon? I mean, yeah, you can roll.
What is that?
I would say Nature Society.
Nature or society?
Can it be
We
a
shall
lore check?
do-
Do you have lore Axon Wood?
I have
Nature.
esoteric lore.
Yeah, you can do that. Esoteric
I got
lore.
18 society.
Okay.
I got 20 nature.
Okay. What'd you get? So basically, what you guys know, you guys remember in the past there was a war between Geb and Nex. I think that's the nation
Yes.
next to it. During that,
Next is just the name of the guy, I think.
is it also the name of the nation too?
I don't know. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. I'm not gonna fight you on it.
It is now.
Yeah, Geb, the leader of Geb, and Next, the leader of Next.
They're really creative.
The clash of names.
Sorry, I just want to look it up to confirm. I don't want to be.
I think it's like,
bad information.
Actually,
isn't it Osirion or something?
no, it's not Osirion.
Oh,
isn't the language here Syriani?
People
Or is
speak
that nearby?
Osirion.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's like the common here. Oh no, what is the common?
Yeah, it
around
was the
here?
war between Nex and Geb.
those are
So-
the people.
Oh, no, then my bad. It's the people, not the region. Okay.
Yeah.
But during the war between Nex and Geb, some like powerful magic was used, and the Axon Wood, it's like the only forest really in Geb, and a lot of it got corrupted. During that war from all the magic used. So that's what you recall, and then Berline will add like, oh, it's sort of a fairy forest,
Oh.
dark, gloomy, and haunted. So of course, absolutely delightful. To be honest, I wish I was going there myself. I'm really rather envious, but duty calls. You understand. I'm off to Eled soon. Keep your wits about you when in the fairy forest, and make sure you know the rules.
How far is this forest from here?
Yes. So the forest. I think you also asked about where to find them.
Yeah.
Reacher will come over with a map, and she'll show it to you guys. And she says, yes, you can keep this. So the forest is about maybe a 2 to 3 day ride from here. My sources indicate that Iron Tavia lives in a cottage in the westernmost portion of the forest, an area of approximately 50 miles square.
Damn.
I'm sorry I can't be more specific, but if you want my advice, I think once you get to the forest, start looking around, ask questions. I'm sure there are some pleasant fairy folk out there that would be happy to talk with you and help deal with Iron Tavia.
Do you know anything about? You called him Adanis, which
An
You know-
Anisheg?
and Anishag. Do you know anything about the types of magic that they employ? Anything that we should be aware of?
Yeah, so I guess what's so special, I guess one thing you should know from what my sources say, that group of adventurers from the Milwaukee Expanse, when they drove her out, they dealt her some injury. I'm not exactly sure what, but from what I understand, it still blights her, so you may be able to exploit that in a fight.
You exploit a vulnerability.
Is there any way to connect with that group of adventurers?
No.
No, they're dead.
I
No.
do not think they would like us much either.
Well,
But-
but they don't have to like us.
But
Common enemy.
Anyway, as I was saying back to what makes her so unusual, so the first thing, she raised Kepgetta herself. Most hags, they leave their changelings in foster care within various communities until they hear the calling. So for her to raise a changeling by herself, that's very bizarre. And she also taught her daughter necromancy and ritual magic, from what you told me. Annis hags tend to be like big, strong brutes of the hags. They're not well known for their magic, so it appears she's some sort of scholar too.
Hmm.
I don't know what magic she uses, but I'd be careful. I'm assuming similar to what Kepgetta wielded.
Okay.
Which?
We done it once. We could do it again.
Mhm.
Okay.
Hey, I also need to apologize. It is the nation of Nex is Nex. It is also a person, but it's you're right.
it is?
Gab named his town after himself. Nex
Nex
named
named
his
himself.
town against themselves, and they fought in a forever war.
Is Nex also undead?
No, I think that was one of their big schisms. Was that they're not?
Oh, okay.
But the thing is, like, they went into their forever war, and then Nex retreated into the refuge of Nex, which is like a spell place. And Geb went undead because he was like, "I'm gonna wait for this bitch."
Mm-hmm.
And then it spiraled out of control.
Fair.
So, yeah.
Any other questions?
Yeah.
Yes.
What was I gonna ask? Do you have any other information on the Graveclaw Coven?
No, nothing. Not a great deal. It's all very secretive. Hush, hush. They've been operating in Gev for several decades, from what I understand. I'm told their services are available for those willing to pay the price, but a humble bloodlord of my modest means, I've never inquired about these services before.
You know what's weird is like I know she's already done some black market stuff, so I
Yeah.
don't know if I trust her.
The only member, and that, as I said, the only member I know of this coven is Iron Tavia, because she's so infamous. I don't know the other two hags, or if they even are Annis hags.
Do you have some kind of physical description of Iron Tavia?
No.
Anything you can think of?
Nothing.
Haggish.
Nothing I can.
Haggish.
I wasn't able to get a description, unfortunately.
Would I have enough to? Okay.
Mhm.
So I'm trying to pursue a lead. Do I have enough to go on for the Graveclaw Coven? Or at the very least, would I have enough to go off?
I would
on
say you have
Iron
enough
Tavia?
for Iron Tavia.
Okay.
For
And
the
then-
Graveclaw, all you really know is the coven that Iron Tavia is a part of.
Okay. So I have enough for Iron Tavia, but not the Coven yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll pursue lead on Iron Tavia.
I also arranged, as I mentioned before, this is a fairy forest. You may want to keep cold iron handy. I've
Oh,
arranged
boy.
for a merchant I know. He can give you a discount on cold iron weapons if you are in need.
We
I would like a
shoulda-
chunk.
Man, I wish you'd visit us a week ago and told us that because
Yeah.
Blew all our money. I still have
yeah,
30
we just
I got
Yeah.
30, or I got 40 gold. 44.
Well, you
gold
have the
now.
cold iron scimitar, right?
No, it was
Silver.
Oh, silver scimitar.
I
You have a cold
my,
iron flail.
Yeah, my flail.
That was another thing we should
I mean, I don't
mention.
give a shit.
Yeah.
I just exploit.
Yeah, you
I
exploit.
care.
We should mention. Did we mention that you during the downtime you modified Ryan's Morningstar to be a flail?
I didn't No, I made it cold iron. I didn't. Like I modified
did-
his flail into a cold iron flail.
Like, you
Using
took
the
my-
mace.
No,
Yeah.
like he had a cold iron Morningstar and you turned into a flail.
Yeah,
And I had
yeah.
a flail, so we just kind of.
Oh, okay, you already had the flail?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Like I took the metal basically and
Okay.
Yeah, all you
Fuse
need to
it.
do is like take the big metal ball off the top of the Morning Star and put it
melt
on
it
the
down.
chain.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys have anything else for her?
Not for her, but for her merchant.
Okay.
Yeah.
His name is, meet him in the meat market district. His name is Guish.
Beautiful.
Meet me in the
Of
meat
course,
market.
it's Louis.
Meet me in the meat market. My name is Meat. Like I was expecting something.
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
what it really had a meet sort of ride to it.
Anything else you guys want to ask?
Meat in the meat market.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. So as the conversation's kind of like winding down, Berline sort of like squints and like wrinkles her nose as if like deciding to reveal something. Then eventually she'll look at you, Igzy. And she'll say,
Always me.
"Look, here it is. I'm just going to lay it out. You
I have
are
feelings about you.
I hate you.
you are now acting on behalf of the Bloodlords, and that gives me a bit of responsibility, let's say, for your actions. I know you'll likely stumble into, shall I say, frailties of the flesh that might be best served with healing magic. As you know, most of the healing is illegal in Geb, and having my agents run around with healing wands and potions just bursting with positive energy doesn't make me look good. No, not good at all. I want to offer you something, a special ritual that was passed down. One that overcomes some of those frailties and puts you on better footing with your undead compatriots.
Was she offering you negative healing?
Yeah, it's basically a ritual that will give you negative healing.
Oh.
You're still alive and everything.
You'd be almost like me.
I don't know if I want that.
Why
Like I
would you
do,
not?
but
Why would you not?
I don't like.
Tell me why you wouldn't.
Because if a cleric does show up, then I don't die to him.
But you got so much shit around us.
Yeah.
Like all the
Yeah.
healing that
If
Ryan
you
will
have
be able to
negative
do.
healing, then I can use. There's a spell that like basically summons like an area.
How does hold on? So it gives me void healing. Do I become immune to void damage, or am I still immune to
The
vitality
ritual
damage?
Berline describes provides a living character with a negative healing ability undead and some living creatures such as vampires possess. So,
I would say it swaps
And-
your healing.
and
from positive to
I
negative.
would like to mention this ritual. It only lasts for a year, but I would be happy to cast it for you as needed.
It only lasts a year.
I say
God
that
forbid.
I haven't read the whole adventure path yet, so I'm not sure how long it will be. How long a lasting game.
How long does the ritual take?
You will come to my manor at nighttime if you're interested, and it will take the night.
Oh my god. Every bone in your body has to break.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
don't-
when they gave Wolverine the adamantine for his
Yeah,
bones.
yeah.
like
Just do
it
it.
seems really good because then the healing situation becomes
Or-
so much easier on
Sorry,
me.
Yeah.
don't go at night. You go to her estate before sunrise.
It homogenizes our healing. It makes it a lot.
it does.
Logistically, it makes it a lot easier.
It
Yeah,
does.
if we start getting into like a fight with the cleric that does vitality damage,
I mean,
can
you're all
just
fucked.
burst.
Yeah.
I have a
Well-
wand of harm. You know, we have a lot
Yeah.
of negative healing.
Because that's the thing. Like, obviously,
Not much
you'll be
positive.
I
more.
just don't like being undead.
You'll be.
You're
Well,
not.
you're not undead. You're
I'm
still
not
living.
undead. It's and it only is a year. It's temporary. Technically.
You'll be more susceptible to the obviously positive energy, but these guys are all susceptible to it, and they can heal you much easier.
We might as well be on the same boat, I guess.
Perfect. I'll see you come before sunrise.
Okay.
I will begin making preparations.
Okay. I don't like this.
And yes, please speak to Guish if you need anything, any cold iron.
Adam, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Can I switch out the scroll of soothe I bought specifically to heal his living ass?
Yeah, I'll let you like get your money back, and you can.
Yeah. Thank
Hey, you know what? Next year I might need that.
Yeah, just put it in storage for now.
Yeah, it's basically. I mean, she mentions that it's also if like someone dies and they bring a living character in, it's like to cover that as well.
Oh yeah, it's
Fair.
Okay, so the whole idea of it, like, I'm not dead. I'm not undead.
No, you're still You're still living. It's just you get.
That's so weird.
I mean, obviously, this is a way the writers did to like
Yeah,
make it easier to
accommodate
heal
for
living. Yeah,
It's just so weird to me. Like, to undead, they sense me as living, right?
yeah.
And if a cleric would see me, they would assume I'm a living creature
Yeah.
and don't cast vitality on me. Right?
Yeah.
They would just assume that.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
wouldn't be like, oh, I'm gonna hurt
Seems
you.
like a win-win.
That does seem pretty good.
The only people that would know are us, the ones
Us
that would
and
be
Yeah. in Berline.
Well, what do I do?
In
This
Berline.
healing potion
Yeah.
now.
He's got a.
I'll take that back. You won't need it.
Okay.
Sell it.
I mean, you can keep it.
How am I gonna sell it here?
There's black market.
I'm gonna get thrown in jail. I'll give it back to her.
You know, just
Okay.
throw it at someone.
I mean, she's like, you can hang on to it, or she'll take it back if you.
I'm
need
not gonna keep it. There's no point. It's just contraband at this point.
it. Okay.
Oh, you're
Well,
fine.
where'd you get that from?
Yeah.
Reacher, arrest him.
No. Not like this.
Okay.
Shall we visit Guish?
Can't wait for my bones to be broken. What does the ritual do? Or am I gonna find out?
You'll find out.
Okay, good.
You have to. Your skin has to be put inside out.
It's pretty good.
That's it.
Oh,
Simple procedure.
it's not that bad.
Yeah. I mean, I want to go talk to Guish.
I'll go talk to
Okay.
Guish. I don't know if I can buy anything from Guish.
Meat market.
Yeah, you guys go to the meat market.
Guish. Is there a Guish? Do we know what store?
Yeah, you see Guish's Cold Iron Emporium.
Wow.
Beautiful.
He does not hide it.
You open
found
the
his
door.
niche.
Yeah.
He says, how can I help you?
Hello, Guish. That's not me. Hello, Guish.
Hello, Guish.
Looking for some Cold Iron?
Yes, Berline pointed us your direction, and we're about to.
You're Berline's boys.
Yes, absolutely.
Hook
We
you up.
don't.
Yeah,
That's
hook
not.
you
That's not our group name.
Yeah,
Just to be
I
clear.
know.
Berline's boys.
I'll hook you up. 10% discount on any
10%.
10%.
Can we work a little bit on that?
Look, from what I understand, you need these weapons.
We do, to save all of your asses.
I'll be fine, man. Look, I don't know.
Hey, we'll do 11%, but we'll round to the nearest.
11%. Well, we're leaving.
Look, people are they're buying my cold iron goods.
Yeah. How about this? I'm not looking for any cold iron weapons. I just want a chunk. Just a chunk of it.
Hey,
Just a block of cold iron.
I just want to tap in
just
here.
a 64 stack of cold iron.
I just want to tap in here real quick and let you know, Kipgetta's nails are cold iron. You already have what you need.
That is correct, and we've been over this.
Yeah.
We have been over this.
I don't know if I should get it on my longsword. Like I
No, you exploit
Yeah.
vulnerability and you have cold iron.
Yeah, I know.
I don't have it and I cannot afford it. So,
Scratch everything. I don't need anything.
like, that's the thing.
Do you want
What,
crazy?
how does this work if I get a cold iron weapon, then I level up and put better runes on it? Like, can I just remove the cold iron for free later?
Why don't we figure it out later?
Well, I don't know because it's made out of cold iron, right? Like, you can't.
Yeah,
really,
am I getting a new weapon? Do I have to transfer everything over now? What's
yeah,
the deal?
it'd be a new weapon. Yeah.
Can we get?
I
like
can't
a-
afford that.
Can we get like a cold iron paste? We just rub it on there.
Look,
That does
actually,
exist.
there might be.
There's a cold iron blanch.
I know there's silver sheen that's like does that for silver.
Yeah, there's cold iron blanch, but that's only a temporary solution.
Look,
Yeah.
I can. If you guys want, I can hook you guys up with a 10% discount on the cold iron blanch, or whatever the hell that guy said.
Dude, do you do layaway?
Which I also can't
Nah.
afford. That's great.
Look,
How much is it?
Every week, someone comes in with.
It
a sob
lasts a
story.
minute. It's 10 gold.
9 gold.
It's 9 gold. Lasts a minute.
That's
Wow.
a combat.
I completely forgot.
That's one combat. I also have to spend 2 actions to put it on.
Okay, wait. Who do we have covered here?
Me
Everyone
and
except
you.
me.
Everyone. I think it's worthwhile to do. I think it's worthwhile to do. Can we?
One batch of cold iron blanch.
But is
No,
there
no,
is
no,
there
no.
like another weapon that's cheaper?
How much is it going to cost to put cold iron on a weapon?
Well, you buy a new weapon because you're forging like a cold iron weapon.
Okay,
You don't
how
just like.
For
put it on.
it says 40 plus 20 per bulk gold.
40 plus
40
20
plus
per bulk,
20.
so 60 minimum.
How heavy is a dueling sword? Yeah, 60.
That's so fucking expensive.
Well,
That's ridiculous.
take-
yeah.
54.
That's
True,
still
10%.
ridiculously expensive.
54. It's still ridiculously expensive. Like, would you rather have that or a striking
And
rune?
he says-
A striking rune every day, right? Striking rune 65.
When you're
Unless
done,
unless Adam lets me retroactively create, like, pick it as one of my alchemical items over bottled night, because then I could just make it for free. Yeah, how you feeling about that one, bud?
I'm gonna roll.
Oh,
I'm gonna roll a
man.
D12.
How much would it be?
Because- It is
an
to buy the
alchemical item.
recipe?
I'm gonna roll D12 because we never roll this die.
Yeah, what if I just buy the recipe? Can't I just quick tincture it then that way?
How much is the recipe?
It's just things in my recipe book. I think I can quick tincture.
Look,
Yeah, but how much would it be to buy the recipe?
Recipe would be 10% of the item, so it'd be 1 gold for the recipe.
Yeah, do that.
you can go and
Come
do
on.
that. We don't carry that here though.
Your cold iron emporium.
We sell cold iron. We don't carry recipes for no.
We don't
cold
tell you
iron
how we do
alchemical
So we'd
it.
have
item.
to find an alchemy
Are you
shop
kidding
then.
me? Yeah.
You have to go to some alchemical shop. I can't help you.
I
with
don't
that.
think it would be that hard to find one, honestly. We
Okay,
buy-
what were you gonna roll?
It's okay. We just don't get
Oh,
10%.
I was gonna roll a
off of the
D12
one
and say if I
gold.
rolled an 8 or higher, you could swap it
Okay,
out.
do it.
I rolled a 1.
You actually just lost your weapon.
Yeah, it's gone.
But think about it like this: 54 gold pieces for the dueling sword.
No,
You come back after you're done in the woods. I'll buy it back from you half price.
no,
buy it back.
no,
Half
no.
price. Half price with the discount.
I'll go find the formula and just make it myself.
And then I'll sell it to the next sucker for 60 gold.
Dude, that's fucked. That's so fucked. Yeah.
Someone should just open,
Requirements.
like,
You know the
a-
formula for the alchemical item you're creating. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, also, how long does it take you to put cold iron on a weapon? Like, you took cold iron.
It's so if I quick tincture it, 1 action to make it, 2 actions to apply it.
No. But I mean, like, when you did that thing with Ryan.
That took 2 days.
2
And
days?
Adam also hand waved that. He probably shouldn't have. I'm gonna
Okay.
Yeah, he was reforging a weapon. Like,
Okay.
yeah.
Because I was like, I have a set of nails. Should I give you that set of nails?
No, so the thing is, Ryan had a cold iron Morningstar, so he had like enough
Mhm.
cold. Like those nails aren't enough to
A
make
weapon already
Yeah.
existed. Yeah.
No, but here's the thing. Should you just have a cold iron weapon on you?
No, if it's not a dueling sword, I'm probably not going to use it.
Okay.
I mean, it's just the thing is like he's not losing damage for cold iron. He's just not getting the bonus damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I'm only
not
hitting
like-
once per turn anyway.
Oh, it won't be like they have resistance unless you have
right. It's
okay.
usually
Yeah.
they're weak to it.
It's not like 1E where you'd show up and it's like, oh, they have DR 15 cold iron.
Yeah,
Like,
sucks
Yeah.
to be you.
Fuck.
Okay. Well, in that case,
I didn't realize Berline's friends were a bunch of pores.
Shut the fuck up,
Yeah, what?
Gooish.
Well, now you know.
As
I
we're
wanna
walking,
hear
as we're
Gooish.
walking out, I tip over one of the sword racks.
Yeah.
Some unseen servant catches it.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
As they're trying to pick it up, I push harder. I open the door the wrong way.
Thank you. Come again.
Yeah.
Force it.
Man, I wish I was playing Slurms so I could just squirt on the floor and leave. I used to have a slug to clarify, I had a slug character that could make a pool of ooze on the floor.
Whenever they're mad, just ooze and leave.
Okay. And then I will say that night, someone brings 4 skeletal steeds to your place.
Someone.
Yeah.
Anyone.
Reacher?
No.
Ooh. Before we leave, do we see the troll again?
Do you leave out a ham sandwich for it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see the troll kind of like pops out.
Okay, then I can cast the scroll translate now.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Now does that allow two-way like conversation, or can you only understand what it's saying?
Casting a spell from the scroll. Hold the scroll. Spell must be on your scroll.
Or someone's laptop, the fan is like chugging away.
Target can understand the meaning of a single language it is hearing or reading when you cast the spell. The spell does not let it understand codes, language couched in metaphor, and the like. If the target can hear multiple languages and knows that, it can choose which language to understand. Otherwise, choose one of the languages randomly. I think I just understand. I can understand. but-
Okay, so you can have a conversation though.
Yeah.
Next level.
What do you mean next level?
Well, next level isn't tongues. They might have changed the name, but I think there's a more. I think it was a 3rd level spell. Like it was called tongues.
Oh, I can't do that.
Or it might
till
be the upcast of this.
It'll be
yeah.
Or
6th,
maybe.
it'll be 6th level before I can do that.
Okay, wait, hold on.
You can
Hold
at least
on.
hear what he has to say.
You could also. I was gonna say you can cast it on him and make him understand us. So we can do talking and say, "Listen, we can't
Oh.
understand you right now."
That involves you having to pin this thing down and like get the spell off.
Does
on
it? How quick can you cast this?
Isn't it like
This
a
is
will
not a
save?
harmful
It has to be a
spell.
Targets
willing
one creature,
I don't know.
duration 1 hour.
It doesn't say willing.
It doesn't even say willing.
Because if you can like,
If you can poke him.
sneak the translate spell into the ham sandwich,
I don't think that's how
so
it
when he
works.
eats it,
This is translate ham.
I mean, I can just
translate ham sandwich.
I can just bip him with it like hardcore.
Yeah. And then say, sorry. We needed to do that so you
Yeah.
could understand us, but we can't understand you right now.
Yeah.
How you
could
liking
try
it? In the
Do we
hole?
want to handle this right now, or do we
What?
want to just leave it be? The
I'm
troll.
going to get transformed tonight. You
Yeah.
guys do whatever you want.
Andrew's like, fuck this.
Can I find the formula
I'll
for?
come chat with
Okay.
Yeah, you can for a gold piece.
Okay.
a difficult conversation.
This is gonna suck so hard.
Blink once if this is what you want.
Okay. So when he reaches out for the ham sandwich, I rip out the scroll and I just like shove it in the lantern. You see like just a flash of flame, and then all of a sudden he can understand Necrol.
Give me a stealth check when you're trying to do this. for,
Oh,
like, hiding
God.
outside.
I'm gonna cast
No.
guidance. I'm gonna give you guidance, John.
Okay.
From the window, you just you got the.
What is my stealth? +1.
Oh
Oh,
god.
Plus
no.
2.
+2. Okay, here we go. Roll high, dude. 18.
Okay.
No, 19.
Oh.
Okay.
You get the spell off.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, and then I'll say, look, I'm so sorry, but I kind of needed you to be able to understand what's going on
Okay.
here.
So yeah, you're saying that, and it's like, "Ah!" Like it's freaking out. Something just touched it.
just take a deep breath. Take a deep breath.
Your
Okay.
reaction is normal.
Okay, I get it. I just cast the spell so you can understand what I'm saying. That's all it does.
Oh my shaduta.
Unfortunately, it's not two ways, so I can't understand you. Okay.
Oh tata kuta dona.
Okay, we're gonna work. So if you're having any sort of positive response, can you do me a thumbs up? And if you're having a negative response, you do me a thumbs down. Okay? Does that work for you?
Knock knock.
He's so smart.
And he'll put its thumbs up.
Oh,
Okay.
It'll come out now, and you can see it's actually a female.
Oh,
It's
nice.
not a male.
Okay. It's good to know, I guess.
Relevant.
wasn't really gonna change
No.
the
No,
topic.
it wasn't. I just wanted you guys to
Um,
feel bigoted for assuming
yeah.
it's gender.
Have you
Oh
been
my
here?
God.
Have you been here for a long time? Yeah. Okay.
I put my thumbs up.
Do you like living in the garden? Yeah. Is there anything? Does anyone have any other questions? Is there anything in particular about this garden that is better than others?
You just want to know the garden economy.
It's a yes
Yeah,
or no.
you can't
I know.
ask it that.
Could you please provide a
It just
summative
shrugs.
Yelp review?
It just shrugs.
Yeah. Listen, we're friends here. We're not gonna cause you any harm. If you need anything, we're just living in this house. We want to have a nice symbiotic relationship with you.
In exchange,
Do you
if
understand?
see any-
Hey,
Thumbs up.
What did we want from this guy?
I don't know.
As a
Wait.
side, I really want to know why he's here, and I can't really ask that. As a side note, do you think there's any chance you'll learn Common or Necrol in the near future?
No. Wait.
No,
We have
thumbs
not
down.
been dictating the thumbs up or the thumbs down.
We've been saying yes or no.
Have we?
Yeah, John would say yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a reason that you decided to come to this garden specifically? Did something lead you here?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Did
Thumbs
something dangerous lead you here?
No.
Are you hiding from something? Are you hiding from
Sort of.
from
Sorry.
responsibilities? Do you have
No.
a family?
No.
I feel like we're playing 20 questions.
Yeah, we
trying to
really
figure
are.
out this guy's life.
I
But I like it. I'm here for it.
I
Is
turn.
there
I turn
something
to.
in your troll, like the troll hole.
It gives me vibes. Yeah, have you guys ever watched those like ghost hunter shows?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they have like that box that lights up, and they're like, "Oh, we're speaking with a ghost." This is what it's like right now.
yeah.
Lead us to why you came here.
No.
Are you afraid of what drove you here?
No.
Did Qualog
Is this
make
just?
you?
Can I just ask really quick? Is it just like this is a nice place to live, and that's why you're not somewhere else? Yes.
Yes?
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Just
all
likes
right.
it here.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Well-
basically. I mean, I don't want to. It's basically the manor was abandoned, so like no one was coming here,
Mhm.
so we could just live here. I'll say that. I'll say that.
It cracks into.
Yeah.
into
Wait,
just
we can
like, I'm
say-
a level with you
We
here.
can say this. What is your name?
It's
Nima. It's gonna make a noise.
Nima?
That's
Oh.
his name.
Nima.
Yeah, Nima.
Nima.
All right.
I can't wait to forget that.
Wonderful to
What
finally
if,
meet you,
in
Nima.
exchange for food, would you be willing to keep an eye out for unsavory characters?
Yes. Yeah. Instantly
Yeah.
thumbs up.
We got.
You
we
like
got
ham
frickin-
sandwiches?
We are fortifying this home.
Yes.
You guys are gonna come back. The troll's dead.
Do
The
not
vul-
go near the stone
vultures.
vulture. Yeah. We'll tell the stone.
We got to tell the
vultures.
stone
Yeah.
vultures, yeah, and
We
Argyle.
coordinate with the stone vultures.
Argon.
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 All right.
That
We
was
have a-
fun. That was good.
That was
Nima. We met Nima.
Nima.
Finally.
Nima.
Yeah.
How long does this last, and how often can you do it?
Once it was a scroll. It lasts 1 hour and it's over.
Okay, it's
Well,
over
we
already.
gotta,
We're not
we gotta
done.
tell Nima.
Yeah.
Nima, listen. Like this was a temporary circumstance. We will communicate again with you soon, but it might be a bit. Stay strong.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
And
All
then
right.
as you say that, it points to like it keeps pointing at the ham sandwich that it's like eating.
He's
Yeah.
pointing to it.
Yeah.
You can watch more.
More
Yeah.
ham
Oh, once
sandwiches.
more. Okay.
All right. Argon, a couple more, please.
Do
Yeah,
you like
he'll open
mustard
up.
or just plain?
It looks you confused because there's no
The
idea
fuck
what
is
that
Yeah.
is.
Do you want mustard on the sandwich?
Do you prefer rotten food or do you prefer regular food?
Yes or
Well,
no? It has to be-
He thumbs up.
It's an undead. It's an
Ask
undead
it one
troll.
at a time.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
yeah.
Yeah, you ask again. It gives it prefers like fresh food.
Okay.
We should bring
Cool.
Nima to the next dinner party.
We should.
Yeah.
This is
It's our
Nima.
plus one. This is
Should
Nima.
we invite Nima into the house? What do you guys think?
No.
It's an outdoor troll.
Yeah, this is an
outdoor
outdoor
troll.
troll.
Yeah. Or lawn troll.
We
I
have a
mean, you're
lawn
there.
troll.
I mean, you guys can still smell skeletons, right? Or no? Can you not smell?
I don't know. I think.
I don't know if they do.
Well, Ryan, I think you're going to,
I'm
Berline's?
going. Yeah.
but you, Ryan, you can still smell.
Yeah.
She smells like shit.
Okay.
Cool.
You have to give her a bath or something.
You should you have an hour to communicate that you'd like to watch this
Our
creature.
Nah.
gun will whip
I'll let
up
somebody
some
else
ham
give it a
sandwiches, a
sponge
couple
bath.
more ham sandwiches. He'll make a couple with mustard and a couple without, and
Okay.
he'll.
Perfect.
Yeah. We'll find out over time what she likes.
How many ham sandwiches does she need a day?
Who knows? Who knows?
Yeah.
At least she's not sleeping.
Who
on
knows?
them.
You could ask.
But she can't.
I
do it.
can't. I guess
One.
you could do.
How many
1,
ham
2,
sandwiches
3.
do you eat in a day? Raise your thumb when we're at the right number. 1,
I'm not
2.
doing this. I'm not doing this.
3.
I'm not doing
We're
this.
gonna have to reverse mortgage.
She goes
our-
back in her troll hole.
It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you know when
Fair enough.
when someone can't speak and they give you have like that like chart of
Yeah.
letters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like they move their finger across the rows, like stop me when I'm at the right row, and then stop me when I'm at the right letter, and you have to do that to spell out sentences. It's an option, but
Yeah, Nima goes back in and she'll take the plate in, then like maybe like 15 minutes later she'll come back out and leave the plate.
It's nice that she leaves it. Does the plate
Yeah.
smell terrible?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Argon's
Yeah.
got to give it like he needs like the super heavy duty Dawn to
Oh
like.
God.
Well, I'm glad we did that. That was so worthwhile.
Maybe they won't be afraid of us anymore.
Maybe.
I felt that like there was a deeper meaning behind her being here.
Oh,
Maybe
not.
not. I don't know.
I feel like there's just like probably an item or something. Maybe
Yeah.
at best like 15 gold's worth of something. at
This
most.
Yeah,
this
yeah.
wouldn't be the first time Adam has just introduced a character just
I
to
like
mess
it.
with us.
True.
Nima's in the book.
What? Nima's in the book?
Nima's in the book.
What about
It's assumed you just fucking kill her though.
what about
It's never
yeah.
assumed you bargain with ham sandwiches.
What about Boblin the Goblin? Was that in the book?
Yeah,
Boblin was in the book.
I renamed him, but he was in the book. for, like,
Boblin the
Christmas.
Goblin.
Yeah, Boblin the Goblin's kind of like a trope.
He
Yeah.
has a trope though, but yeah. So you guys are resting, except for you. You're
Yeah,
going.
I'm not resting.
We'll take a nap and
Get my
you'll-
bones twisted or
Yeah.
something. I don't know.
Didn't I conjuration foil Boblin?
What? Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
right.
Yeah, you did. I remember that.
That was good. I love that spell.
Yeah, so I think we go have fun, Andrew, with your little thing.
Okay. So you guys,
Have
I'm
fun with
assuming you
your
guys
little
are like
thing.
resting.
Yeah, I don't know. I just lost my train of thought with
Uh,
your ritual.
Are you guys all resting for? I'm assuming besides Andrew, you guys are resting for the night.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew, you rock up to Berline's place. Reacher will lead you. Or I guess Iggsy rocks up. Reacher will lead you to
No, I'm there.
like into the manor, and he'll lead you to the basement, where Berline. She's wearing like different wizard robes,
Oh God.
and she says,
What a
"I'm
ritual.
I'm
gear.
sorry, but the pain you're going to suffer. Perhaps it's best we tie you down for this. I wouldn't want your motion to disrupt the ritual."
Fine.
Okay, so she'll lead you over to like this stone table. She'll tie you down. And
Do I get the sense she's lying? By
no,
the
no,
way?
you get the sense she's lying.
Like about anything that's about to happen.
Give a perception check.
Yeah, like I just want to know if like she's not actually doing something.
She's downplaying the amount of pain you'll feel.
That's a natural one.
Okay, so yeah, you believe everything she's saying.
Do you have to be awake for this?
I don't know.
So she
I don't think
ties
there's
you
invented
down,
anesthetic yet.
and she says, "I am now going to prepare the preparations." And
Is she gonna prepare the preparation?
well, sorry,
I will prepare the
Sorry.
preparation.
and then I will prepare.
I am going to get ready to cast the spell.
There
And probably for the next hour, as we approach sunrise, she begins just
Oh,
like
Jesus Christ, an hour.
saying this incantation, and you can feel like the ambient magic in the room like swell up, and then as she's kind of ready, you see her hand lights up, and she looks at you. She says, "I'm sorry," and she goes to touch you to cast the spell, and you're fine.
Oh, it doesn't.
Nothing
hurt?
happens, and then she starts laughing. She's like, "No, you're totally fine."
Oh
I was
my
just-
God. Are you kidding me? Right
I'm
now?
so sorry for this.
And then and then she unties you and everything.
Classic Japes.
Yes, I don't get to cast it often, so I do like to mess with people when I cast it. Anyways, good luck.
Sighs relief. And just,
we kid around here.
yeah,
That's
we do a little
hilarious.
joking.
Mhm.
All right, thank
Cool.
you.
Get
I
out
was
of my
getting,
house.
I was getting,
Get out.
I was getting ready for her to like strip all the flesh off your bones.
Yeah,
and then put
yeah.
it back on.
I was gonna become undead, is what I
Yeah.
thought was about to
yeah,
happen.
yeah, you're gonna
Like
turn
carve
into.
I thought she
runes
lied.
into your
She's gonna
bones.
cleanse
She
you.
was
Yeah.
lying about like what was gonna happen.
Yeah, she was lying, but it
Yeah.
wasn't bad. Oh, okay.
That's
Okay.
fine.
So you
We need to test
go
this.
home in
like,
the morning. Yeah, I mean, do you want to go home and like cut yourself and get someone to like cast negative energy on you?
I don't want to waste a spell.
I thought
you
we were
know,
like
but-
leaving as soon as possible.
I think Berline is trustworthy enough.
Yeah, I believe. Well,
Could you imagine like you go to heal him and he's like
He blows
"Ah."
up. He just blows up.
just dead.
Oh my
how
god.
much? How many hit points do you have now?
Me?
Yeah.
Same amount, 48.
Okay, so I can't kill you on accident with a max level harm.
Mhm.
You can't with Well, you can't hurt me with harm at all now.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
like
I
if
was
you're
saying,
testing, yeah.
Yeah, if we're testing it, and
Bro,
it
why are you
doesn't work,
testing with the nuclear option? Just do
Yeah,
level
yeah,
1.
yeah.
Yeah.
all or
Let's see if
nothing.
this works.
yeah.
Wait,
Huge explosion.
hold on. We need to cover something here. You have 48 hit points.
Yeah.
You have 50.
I have 50. Yeah.
You have what? 54.
54.
I have 46. How? I'm the squishiest
That's
Yeah,
motherfucker
what?
in the room.
That's
That's
brutal.
wild.
Me being
I
the
also can
second
parry to get my
tankiest is
AC up.
wild.
What's your AC?
My AC is 21 when I'm not parrying.
Oh, I'm rat fucked. That's my AC. Yeah.
Nico's the lowest AC.
I'm at
Yeah.
20.
Yeah.
Mine's at like 24 with my shield up.
24. Wow. That's
with
good.
shield raised. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
good.
I'm at 23 with shield raised, or with my parry.
Oh, sorry. So I kind of just to jump back. So I said it was a 3-day ride to the Axon Woods. It's a 3-day ride to get to Iron Tavia's cottage. It's about a half-day ride to get to the woods.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I mean, we have to go there anyway, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just wanting to clarify like
Yeah, yeah.
distance.
Sounds like some downtime for.
So you guys,
I could craft.
Do you guys
On
head
the
out?
horseback.
I think, yeah, come morning we head out. I don't think we
Yeah.
have anything
Okay.
else to tie up here.
Do you tell them what happened?
What?
Like what happened at Berline's?
I got pranked. I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
Fucking idiot.
I think I'm fine.
Yeah, we tell you about the troll. It's Nima.
Oh, yeah, we met
yeah.
Nima.
I was Nemo.
So you guys
Beautiful,
mount
as
your.
ever.
Also, you guys have like basic camp, like you have like
Tents and stuff.
tents.
She
so-
said she would provide that.
Yeah, yeah, that's all. Like,
Oh, a
provided.
pavilion.
Yeah,
The classic Starfinder. Was it pavilion or was
No.
it Pathfinder? We had a pavilion.
it was
In-
Pathfinder, the pavilion tent.
Yeah,
Oh.
we bought a pavilion and just brought it with
Mhm.
us wherever we went.
In Starfinder, we had the survivalist.
Yeah,
tent.
you had the stupid tent that
yeah.
you kept using as like a combat tool.
It was so good. There were like line of sight effects, and then you would climb in the tent. It would block line of sight.
It also recharged your like
Your
using a
batteries.
yeah, it was a
Yeah,
battery recharging
Recharging.
station.
Not batteries. Your what's
Armor.
it called? The
Environmental protection.
Environmental protection. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Stupid
Okay.
tent.
So you guys set out, but takes about a half day, and eventually the Axon Wood comes into sight. As I mentioned earlier, long ago, magic swept through this place. So a lot of the trees are like altered. A lot of the animals, like beasts and plants that dwell here, they're like either undead now or corrupted by this magic. You guys approach this twisted woods. Do you enter it?
No, let's go back. Yeah. What do you mean? Do we enter
Do
it?
we
Yeah.
enter on horseback or?
Like, tie the horses here. Yeah, I think it's 3 days ride to the cottage. So I think
Yeah. Okay.
I think there's paths through the forest.
So you guys
right?
enter. Yeah, there's a path, and yeah, there's a path.
Are these undead horses? Are they like a little bit more strong against things that might frighten other horses? Or
I'm just using the horse stat block and saying it's like
Yeah,
an
okay,
undead.
okay.
horse.
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
I'm
we
a dwarf.
continue
Would I
riding
be on
in.
a pony or a horse? I don't think I
You'd be on a
could-
horse.
You're a medium creature.
You're a medium creature.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
So you guys go into the woods. You can see you get the sense if you were to step off the path, it would immediately become difficult terrain, and then you can see maybe like 30, 40 feet in, it would become greater difficult terrain.
Oh wow.
Oh.
So it's like
So it's
pretty
really brambly.
rough
yeah.
if you get off the path.
Are we expecting to bump into anything else while we're here, like civilization, campsites, like?
I mean, Berline said could be some people, like there's probably some people that live in here, but
Yeah.
like, ooh.
There we
But
go.
would they be on
nothing,
the path?
Nothing. You think if you were to see them, they'd be on the path, like not,
Okay.
but nothing like significant in terms of a settlement.
Do we ride the first day until we see if we bump into anything? If we bump into something, we stop, and then we just stop at the end of the day and camp, and that's.
Yeah,
keep
we're gonna
going
have to
until
camp in the-
end of the night.
Yeah, we're gonna have to camp in the forest anyway at some point.
A narrow path leads between twisted trees covered in black mold. Branches hang from their sides like broken limbs. Dark leaves form a thick canopy that blocks almost all the sunlight, leaving the forest floor cloaked in deep shadow. A thick and moist mat of fallen leaves covers the ground, and although this forest layer muffles footfalls, every step upon it you guys can see like centipedes, beetles, and other vermin just scurry out. A wind gusts from far ahead, blowing hanging moss and hollow moaning follows. What's everyone doing for their exploration actions as you're in here?
Oh yes.
Detecting actually, I don't think detecting magic would be good. I'm just gonna be on defense. I have my shield raised. My
I'll
armor's like I'm gonna summon my armor.
I search.
You're searching? Okay.
Yep.
Maybe I'll do investigate.
I will have the lantern out, so that because that's anything hidden in my surroundings. So that's just a free search.
Yeah. Same with I always see because I have
Traps.
Trap Finder, so I always see. I think it's. I don't know if it's traps and hazards or just.
And then I will investigate.
Maybe I'll cover our tracks actually.
Okay.
I mean, we're on a path.
What's
but
that? What's that called?
It's
Is it
literally
Cover
called
tracks.
cover tracks?
tracks.
Okay.
Too.
So you're doing that. So Andrew, you're searching, and John, you said you're searching.
I'm
as well?
investigating.
Investigating. Both of you give me perception checks.
Huh.
And are either of you trained or better in survival?
No.
John just threw a dice.
I'm
at
not
me.
trained in survival.
Okay. John, are you trained in
But if
survival?
it's recall knowledge, I can treat it with my level. I'm just not trained.
I have a +1 and I am not trained.
Yeah,
If you
we're
guys
not trained.
pointed out, I'm trained.
Well,
Well, you give me perception checks.
I got 28.
Mine is 21. But I think technically the lantern, if it's within 20 feet of us, you would get a secret check from the lantern as well.
Okay, well you got it. I
Okay.
would have rolled the check if I needed to, but I was going to give you guys those checks first. So you're walking, and eventually you can see on the path you in like the leaves you spot heavy boot prints. It appears to be two separate creatures traveling together, and you think based on the size they would be small creatures.
But they're making heavy boot prints.
Yes,
But they're small creatures.
I think you know what they are.
Small
Do
creatures.
you guys want to give me a check to try and
Goblins?
identify what these things are?
These
Yes.
just goblins?
Yeah.
You guys should know what. I mean, you should know what they are.
Can I use esoteric lore?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because it's a creature.
You can roll nature if you don't have esoteric lore.
Can I pursue a lead on
Sure.
the blueprints instead of the bone shards hideout?
Sure.
I will be doing nature.
Okay.
Oh, good.
How do you feel about the number 27?
Oh, that's
Feel
better.
really good.
I got a 24.
Yeah, what other checks can be made, sorry?
Knowledge, nature, or no, it's not just nature.
Nature? Just
27 is actually a critical success.
Oh.
You are fairly confident these belong to red caps.
Oh,
Fuck
boy.
off.
Oh.
I was surprised you didn't realize they were red caps.
I
This was a
wasn't
Fey
thinking about-
Forest.
Yeah, it's a Fey Forest. I
Oh,
wasn't thinking about
God.
it. The second you
Yeah.
said it, I'm like, oh shit, fuck. Oh, because they got the iron boots. Iron boots.
Yes.
Yeah. So red caps. What did you get for your?
24.
Okay, so that's a success.
I failed.
Okay, so you guys can learn 3 things about them.
Low save.
Weaknesses.
Lowest save.
We know their weakness.
We know
They're
weakness. They're Fey. Yep.
We don't know if they have more weaknesses.
That's true. We know for sure cold iron.
So you
Maybe
would know lowest
resistances?
save is will.
Oh, that's good.
Interesting. You
That's
can
good.
demoralize them.
Yeah, will is a good one for me.
Mhm.
I got a few will save. or
Special
will
abilities?
Save spells.
Special abilities.
They use
Um,
sights, right?
You know they have a passive
Sickles, I think. Or something.
fast healing 10.
Fast healing 10.
You can't negate it, so that you
Oh
know
my
it's a
God.
good idea. Like
One at a
focus
time.
one down and
Yeah.
then go to the next.
That's insane
Jeez.
fast healing.
So that's one special ability.
Are there things that disable fast healing?
Not this one.
so some
this
creatures
one?
like trolls, I think it's
That's fire,
regeneration
right?
that you can
Yeah.
disable.
fast healing you don't.
Fast healing you can't disable.
Okay.
Yeah, because I know before like you'd think, oh, maybe if it takes cold iron, but that doesn't.
That's insane.
Yeah. So you got that's a special ability, lowest save, and you guys get one more thing.
What else?
Nico, what do you want? Because that was John's
Yeah.
2 things.
What's a good thing? I've never done this. I think I did it once.
You don't recall
can,
knowledge.
You can
of
ask
it.
what their highest save is, so we know not to use it.
We got their lowest one. I feel like that's good enough.
Mhm.
Maybe weaknesses aside from cold iron.
If they have them, yeah.
They don't have any.
Okay.
Okay.
So cold iron.
Just it's cold iron 5.
That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
5 extra damage.
Okay. And they're gonna get a lot of needles pretty soon.
Okay. Are you
Can
guys?
I, based
oh,
off
sure.
the tracks, can I tell how long they, like how far ahead they are of us?
Give me a survival check.
That's the problem. We're so bad at survival.
Well, Ryan can.
Well,
give-
Ryan's
yeah,
good
I
at
can
it.
do a survival check.
Okay, my flat check is 16. I don't think it's going to be good enough, but it wasn't a shit show.
Not one.
Okay. So with
Well,
a 16,
Our survival guy, yeah.
over here.
with the 16, you would know you're pretty maybe 20 minutes ahead of you, like pretty close.
Should we slow down and approach this cautiously?
Probably,
Probably.
yeah.
Okay, so you guys want to pursue the tracks though?
I think so. I think
I don't want to camp with these things nearby.
Yeah.
I was asking like, so
Yeah.
like, are your guys' train of thought right now? Do you guys want to try and let this like roll by and avoid them, or do you want to eliminate
Well,
this?
Are they, from what we can see of the tracks, do they dip into the woods?
how many?
Or are they
There's
on
two.
the trail?
Two.
Like, if we stay
We
on,
could take 2 red caps.
if we stay on the trail,
Two? That's not.
You can see following the tracks. For the most part, they stay on the trail. Sometimes they might go like a little bit off, but 90% of the time they're staying on the path.
What language do Fae speak?
I think it's a Fey language. I don't remember which.
Oh
one
my
it's
god,
called.
Sylvan.
Sylvan.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do I know Sylvan?
This would have been nice to like
Nope.
trap one of them. Like, don't kill one of them and interrogate them.
At least
see
I
if they
think
know
it's
where
Sylvan. Looking at their stat block, it says they speak Fey. So I don't know if maybe Sylvan, like with the remaster, they have to change it to Fey.
I think.
Oh,
they
there is
changed it.
just a language called Fey. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably what Sylvan was.
I think
Then.
I know Goblin.
No one knows Fae, right?
No.
Who would?
No.
Who would? Yeah.
We've got common and
Okay,
dwarven.
but yeah, what's your guys' do you guys want to eliminate this threat, or do you want to kind of slow down and let it pass ahead?
I think maybe let's investigate, see where they're going. Maybe they'll lead us somewhere.
I would be
Maybe.
worried about them coming up behind us while we're trying to camp.
That's why I
That
want to
too.
get rid of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I want them to be gone.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down for.
They might not even know we exist, but
Now, here's the real question. Does anyone ask me to turn off the lantern so that we can sneak up on them?
how dark is it?
I wasn't planning on
It's
trying to
pretty.
sneak.
I mean, during nighttime it get dark. I would say for the most part, it's well lit in here. Maybe not perfect light because like the canopy's pretty thick, but
Like it's not nighttime right now.
it's
is
not
it?
nighttime.
Oh,
no,
okay.
no.
If it starts getting dark,
Okay, so
yeah,
I
but
s-
like the lantern's not gonna
right
cause
now,
more light than
I would
sunlight.
say it's maybe like 2 or 3 in the afternoon. So you still
Okay.
got a couple hours of daylight,
Okay. Maybe turn the lantern on.
or I guess a
if we're
few
gonna-
hours, not a couple.
We're not the best at sneaking, but we can try.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay,
Might as well not have a massive beacon that says, "Hey, we're coming."
Yeah.
so you guys will move further down the path to investigate these red caps, and
Yep.
we'll see what happens next week.
Damn,
Alright.
spooky
Whoa,
forest.
that's, bit of a cliffhanger.